Before we begin this story, take a moment to think about your own life. Have you ever felt like you were capable of something great, yet somehow you keep holding yourself back? Maybe you have big dreams. Maybe you imagine a better future for yourself. But day after day, nothing seems to change. The truth is, many people are not stopped by a lack of talent or intelligence. They are stopped by something far more common: habits. Small decisions made every single day slowly shape the direction of our lives. Today's story is about a young man who learned that success isn't built in giant leaps. It is built through small choices repeated again and again. And once he understood this lesson, his entire life began to change. In a quiet town lived a young man named Michael. Michael was known by everyone as someone with potential. His teachers believed he was intelligent. His friends believed he had talent. But despite all of this, Michael's life never seemed to move forward. He constantly talked about the things he wanted to achieve. He wanted to start a business. He wanted to improve his skills. He wanted to become someone successful and respected. But there was always a problem. Michael loved the idea of success, but he struggled with the effort it required. Whenever something felt difficult, he delayed it. Whenever he planned to start something important, he pushed it to another day. "I'll start tomorrow," he would often say. Tomorrow turned into next week. Next week turned into next month. And slowly, the dreams he once spoke about with excitement began to fade. One afternoon, after another unproductive day, Michael decided to go for a long walk. His mind was filled with frustration. He didn't understand why his life wasn't improving. He had ideas, he had plans, he had goals, but somehow other people seemed to be moving forward while he remained stuck. As he walked through the town park, he noticed an elderly man sitting on a wooden bench under a large tree. The old man appeared calm and thoughtful, quietly observing the people passing by. For reasons Michael couldn't explain, he decided to sit beside him. After a few moments of silence, Michael spoke. "I feel like I'm wasting my life," he admitted. The old man turned and looked at him kindly. "Why do you feel that way?" he asked. Michael sighed. "I have so many dreams, but nothing ever seems to change." The old man listened carefully. Then he asked Michael a question that seemed simple at first. "What did you do today to move closer to your dream?" Michael opened his mouth to answer, but nothing came out. He thought about his day. He had woken up late. He had spent hours scrolling through his phone. He had talked about his plans with friends, but he had taken no real action. For the first time, he felt embarrassed. "I guess nothing," he admitted quietly. The old man nodded slowly. He then pointed across the street where several workers were constructing a building. "Do you see those men?" the old man asked. Michael nodded. "They are building something that will stand for many years," the old man continued. "But look closely at how they are doing it." Michael watched carefully. Each worker was focused on a small task. One carried bricks, another mixed cement, another carefully placed each brick in position. The work looked slow. In fact, it almost seemed insignificant. But together, their small efforts were gradually creating something massive. The old man turned back to Michael. "Many people think success happens in one big moment," he said. "They believe one day everything will suddenly change. But that's not how life works." He paused before continuing. "Success is built the same way that building is built, one brick at a time. Every small effort matters. Every disciplined action matters. Every day you either move closer to your dream or further away from it." Michael listened carefully. The old man's words hit him harder than he expected, because deep down, he knew the truth. His life wasn't stuck because he lacked ability. His life was stuck because he lacked consistency. That conversation stayed in Michael's mind for the rest of the night. He realized he had been waiting for motivation, waiting for the perfect time, waiting for the perfect opportunity. But successful people don't wait. They act, even when they feel tired, even when they feel uncertain, even when progress seems slow. Michael made a decision that night. He would stop waiting. Instead of trying to change everything at once, he would start small, just one step at a time. The next morning, Michael woke up earlier than usual. Not hours earlier, just 30 minutes earlier. During that time, he began learning new skills. He started reading books. He practiced discipline in small ways. Some days were easy, other days were extremely difficult. There were moments when he felt like quitting and returning to his old habits. But every time he felt that temptation, he remembered the workers building the structure, brick by brick, step by step. Progress doesn't have to be fast. It just has to be consistent. After several months, something remarkable started to happen. Michael's habits were transforming his life. He became more focused, more disciplined, more confident. Opportunities that once seemed impossible began appearing. His work improved. People began trusting him with greater responsibilities. And most importantly, Michael began to believe in himself again. 1 year later, Michael returned to the park, hoping to see the old man again. Fortunately, the man was sitting under the same tree. Michael approached him with a grateful smile. "You were right," he said. "My life didn't change overnight, but my daily actions changed everything." The old man smiled. "That's the secret most people never understand," he said. "They search for huge breakthroughs, but real success is built through small efforts repeated every single day. If you want your life to change, don't wait for a perfect moment. Don't wait for motivation. Start with small actions. Improve just a little every day. Because over time, those small steps will build something incredible. Just like a building made brick by brick. Your future is built one decision at a time. And the choice begins today.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoy the story, please leave a comment, like, and subscribe to our channel for more interesting stories like this.